This is Cyndy G, and in this video we are assembling the graduation gnome candy wraps. So you've got your base, and you're just going to fold it on the score lines. Just a quick note on these, whichever color you decide to make your base will be the color of your tassel. And so I'm going to start with the boy. Now mine, I was missing a little bit of the scrap that I used. Didn't have quite enough to make this rounded on both sides, but that's where the mustache goes. So I knew it would be covered, and I wasn't concerned about that. So that's why that piece is like that. And you can see how this just fits right in place, right on top of the beard. And then it fits right in there. You'll see the pattern for how it fits on there. It's these two curves. I'm going to use my light blue and just hit the edge of this hat a little bit. Since it's the same color, I want it to stand out just a little bit. And then the same with the band. Now you want to put these on first and then put your mustache on, so that the mustache can go over the edge of your hat right there. And then the nose. There's also feet. And I'm going to hit the edges of the feet a little bit. This is a very old ink pad, so I'm just using it directly on the piece. If you're using a newer ink pad, I would suggest using a dauber. So this is pretty quick. As you can see, there's nothing too complicated about putting him together. And I'm just going to fold this down flat. We're going to glue this right into place. You just want to be careful about, in fact, let me change my thought. I'm going to put the glue on this piece so that I don't get glue over the edge. Oh no, don't put glue on that. Darn. Okay, and then we will just line him up. Make sure you get him all the way to the edge. Now I opted not to put a year on this so that you don't have to worry about using it after this year. You can write the year on this diploma. Just write the year right on it if you wanted. And as you can see, there is a border around the whole thing. So you just want to line that up in there. And then there are hands to add. So these would be fun for a graduation party. They go together very quickly. And so you can make quite a few in a short period of time. And then it's just a belly band, so you're just going to take it around. And put glue on both ends. Hold that for a few seconds. And there is the boy. The girl is very similar. Let me take this off here so I can pinch this tighter. There we go. You know, remember that you want to put the band on loose enough that you can get it on and off. So the girl is very similar. So I'm just going to put glue here on the top part of her hair. And you can see here that it's just going to line up just right on that. And then the same here, you can see. And that's how you can tell the difference between the girl and boy. The sides here, this one curve is just a little bit different. And you'll see that when you're working with it. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of blue ink again here on the hat. And on the band. Now I want to put the band on first, just in case I want her nose. I don't think I want her nose up that high, but yeah, her nose goes a little bit lower. Just right there. And then I'm going to do a little bit of inking on her shoes. Again, when you have black on black, you just want it to stand out just a little bit. And if you don't have white, which I think I have some, but I had the blue out, any light color will work on making it stand out. And so they are this quick to put together. Here's the base for the girl. And again, I'm going to put the glue here. And that is the gnome girl and the gnome boy graduation gnomes candy wrap. Thank you for joining me.